see you're all back for yet another Chris the Fish 03 video. This one's a bit of a mix and match with a load of updates. Right, so to start with, I'm going to apologise for the last video. Yes, I realised after it had been posted and after about 6 people had pointed it out to me, I did miss out the T on painting and it came out painting. So I do apologise about that. That was my stupidity, but a few people had a laugh at it, so we're not all perfect. Also, I've managed to hit the 600 mark on my subscribers, so thank you again very much for that. Make sure if you are new and you're not subscribed, you hit that subscribe button down below, absolutely free. Hit the bell next to it and you'll also get a notification when I do post a new video, which there is plenty of content coming because, well, let's just say the fish room's having the massive reboot. So if you haven't been caught up to date and you've been watching the old videos, flick through the most recent from 2021. We got the plans, which went scrapped, and then we've got the reboot, which is what we're in the process of doing now. Alright, so we'll start with the bench. I've got the polystyrene all sorted, put all that out on top. It was on the bottom as well, but then I decided, well, okay, if I'm going to paint it all to protect the wood, I'm going to have to paint the bottom as well. So tonight I've been painting all that, so the whole thing is completely black. Yes, my cutting in is absolutely rubbish, but it is sorted. So once that's dried and it's not going to drip, I can put that polystyrene back down. The idea I had of having three 3-foot tanks underneath as sumps is going to be scrapped, because obviously I want to put that underneath. That's 2.7 foot, so it's like 2-3 inches too short on the bottom to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that one just sat there. Then I've got this massive 4 foot which is going to go next to it. That's going to be the sump to run the two new tanks, which are coming on Saturday. Oh yes. And then obviously when I have the third tank down there, I've got that sump I showed you in a previous video, which has also got a quarantine section. So yes, it is a 4-foot tank, but you've got a 1-foot cube quarantine box, and then you've got, say, 3 foot for the sump. So that's all good. Still haven't had no offers on the Red Sea tank, so that might be staying after all. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but the plan for that is to go onto this side. Obviously the 5 foot's going to have the base trimmed and the whole thing is going to be moved over to here. And yeah, so we've also got all the wood, a pound a sheet, and I got like 18 sheets of it, 5 foot, 4 foot, all those different sizes. So them are going to be the trim that goes around the edge. Haven't decided what I'm doing as a cover for the front yet, whether I'm going to do a cover or whether I'm just going to do a curtain or what. I haven't 100% decided. But yeah, still, let's focus on getting these 2 tanks in, get that turned into a sump, get that moved underneath there, and then we'll work it from there, because we've still got a lot of money to save before we can get there. Obviously, the last of the money has been spent on the plumbing. I've had to borrow a bit, so next bit of money that comes in will be paying that back. I've also got 2 shelves which are going to be going up eventually. I know at least one of them will be going up here, because obviously I'm going to be doing the ring main for the air, so that will go around here eventually. So that shelf will sit up at about here and it will have the pump sat on it. I also came in this morning to find that either the turtle or Odin had knocked this divider down, hence why they've swapped places at the moment, because I've had to sit there and kind of split them back up again. Luckily there was no damage done, so that's a bonus. Obviously Dill's over this side at the moment, chilling with the Oscar, so he has free reign of these 2 sections plus all the basking area at the top. The Jag was out earlier, but I guess is hiding again now, so the sooner I can get these 2 tanks up and running, the better, so I can actually get this tank back to normal. As I say, I've got to move these fish out, put them into the 2 tanks that's going over here, get this drained, moved over there, then I can get it all set back up, yada yada yada. You've heard it all before. So yeah, that is what's going on so far. So I'm going to be making this tank as a DIY sump. So yes, it's got a divider in at the moment. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to cut all the silicone out, take this divider out, and then I'm going to turn it into the sump using the lid that I had on the tote. The plastic from that is going to be used as the dividers. So hopefully that'll all work out really well. I've never done it before, so I'll see how it turns out. So yeah, as I say, everything's just costing money and time, but on the bright side, the next thing we're going to be doing after I've got these two tanks set up is the false wall on the garage door. I've already got the insulation, I've already got the boards. All I need to do is get the 2x2 beams, and then Bob's your uncle. There we go, sorted. So as I say, plenty more content coming out. Make sure you like, you subscribe, hit the bell. Don't be afraid to put a comment down below, I'll always reply. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.